To have each salesperson take out one current client per month, you would need tickets to a similar number of games. The cost to have planned, controlled new business effort is really quite nominal for the return. For each one of your salespeople to take just one key prospect once a month and one current client a month, you need 10 games per month or 60 games for the season. The return on investment is substantial. If each salesperson brought in only one new piece of business because of this focus on new business, your sales would increase to $125,000. I recommend season tickets because you need 60 games. That would leave 10 games for your employees or more customers. Your cost for 4 seasons would leave 10 games for your employees. Alright, restart. To have each salesperson take out one current client per month, you need tickets to a similar number of games. The cost to have planned, controlled new business effort is really quite nominal for the return. For each one of your salespeople to take just one key prospect once a month and one current client a month, you need 10 games per month or 6 games for the season. The return on investment is substantial. If each salesperson brought in only one new piece of business because of this new focus on business, your sales would increase to $125,000. I recommend season tickets because you need 60 games. That would leave 10 games for your employees or more customers. Your cost for 4 season tickets is only $14,000. How happy do you think you'd be with the results by giving this plan a try? That decision would be worth at least $125,000 in new business to you and maybe up to $250,000. Let me get this order in today. Don't worry about a thing. I'll take care of all the details. Would you prefer the seats in your name or your company's name?
It costs too much.
How do you mean?
Well, we had a tough year and cut some budgets, and I have to be smart on some expenses.
I can understand that. I had some other clients that felt the same way. They thought of it this way. You said yourself that you thought you could generate $125,000 in new business for a pretty reasonable price of $14,000. That sounds like a pretty smart move on your part. What is it here that really causes you to hesitate?
The risk of not getting that potential $125,000.
Within the price range, I think this could work for you. If we were to give you only 3 full season tickets, the price will go down to $10,500 and leave you with 48 total games throughout our season. While this will leave you with less games for your salespeople, it can help introduce you to sell at our stadium, and then we can possibly consider more tickets for the next year. With this plan, you can still get good seating locations and pretty close to the right number of games. Will this work for you?
I'll talk to my sales staff.
Then with all due respect to your salespeople, why let them even vote on it? Why let them vote on $125,000 of new revenue for your company? If you think that this will work and you think that they can spend just one evening a month out with a prospect and generate $125,000 to $250,000 of new business, what is there to vote on? I had a client last year who was concerned about whether his salespeople would use his tickets. Here's how well it worked for him.
Is this when I talk?
No.
Oh.
Why don't we do this? Let's sign you up today, and we'll use our opt-out clause. Here's how it works. Your meeting with your salespeople is Thursday. Well, I'll write next Monday's date at the top of the agreement. You have until that day to opt out if you decide that this isn't for you. This way you can get better seat locations, but if your sales staff really fights you on this by next Monday, you can call me and cancel the order. Can I reserve those seats today?
I'll just buy from StubHub or online.
I can understand how easy it is for you to buy from StubHub. However, StubHub has some weaknesses for business. You can't really plan in advance with a controlled new business strategy. 2, you never really know how much you'll pay for the tickets, and more importantly, whether you can get decent seats. 3, you also don't get access to the other features and benefits of being a season ticket holder with your team. I can take your order right now and get this new business program going for you.
Oh, everything sounds good. I'll sign today.